Hey girl, hey, welcome back to yet another amazing video by me, your girl, Sequoia Matoka, where I'm showing you behind the scenes of how I do my nails, making my girls look fabulous. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel as well as my video. Also make sure to go ahead and hit that notification button so you can be notified when your girl drop the videos. Also make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Sequoia Matoka. So this video, y'all, I'm doing an extra long set, and y'all, I never ever really do an extra long set, so this is super exciting. This is not going to be much talking, I promise y'all. This is just going to be a watch me work. But if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, just leave them down below in the comments because I am checking, y'all. Notice how when I'm filing, I'm switching from side to side. You want to make sure that you do that as well because you don't want the nail to look uneven. You want the filing to be proportioned. So when you're filing, just make sure that you're switching from side to side. Don't file one side too longer than the other. Just make sure that you're switching it back and forth like I'm doing. And the reason why I had to do a form on her thumb is because her thumb was too big and I didn't have a tip that could have fit her thumb. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get people that come in with bigger fingers, like bigger than the tips that you have. So sometimes you may have to scope it. And that's exactly what I had to do for this thumb. And of course, everything that you see that I'm using in this video is from my collection, the glitter as well as the acrylic. And I think this acrylic and this glitter glow, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, my acrylic line will be dropping soon. That's more details to come. Now what I'm doing is I'm using a net. It's like a fish net or whatever that thing called, but it's a net, and you want to wait until the acrylic is not completely dry, but you don't want to do it when it's super wet. You want to wait until you can see like it's in between, and then all you do is just press it into the acrylic, remove it, let it dry completely before you encapsulate it, because if you encapsulate it and it's not completely dry, then the clear acrylic is just going to just make it go away. So what I normally do is just let it dry completely before I encapsulate it, and then I'm just adding some glitter to make it look a little pretty. And y'all, if I had actually just really picked up some bigger beads, I wouldn't have to apply all these beads that I had to, but I didn't. And that's okay. Sometimes it just takes a little longer. But when you're doing long nails like this, you just want to make sure that that the nails are strong. You don't want them to be too thick, but you want to make sure that they are thick enough that they won't break, because the nail tips are very sturdy. When I was filing, like, it was really hard for me to file because those nail tips are so dang on hard. But when you're doing extra long nails like this, you just want to make sure that they're nice and sturdy. But then you also want to make sure that you're picking up beads, which I was picking up beads, but I wasn't picking up bigger beads. That's why it took me like 5 to 6 dang on beads just to lay it on there. So keep that in mind as well when you're doing extra long nails. now I'm just encapsulating the nails to prevent any type of removal when I file with my hand file or my e-file. So I'm just encapsulating it just to build the apex, make it stronger, and then make sure that when I do file that I'm not removing any products that I just put down. So when I'm filing using my hand file, y'all, I know it may look like I'm being so aggressive or being so rough, but I promise I'm not. I promise y'all, I'm very gentle when it comes down to this. Because I remember when I used to go and get my nails done, and them people used to take my hands up. So now when I do nails, I try to make sure that I'm as gentle as I can possibly be. And people really like that. They always tell me all the time, thank you for being so gentle and not being so rough. And I'm like, I cannot be rough because I remember being in the same spot you was and leaving hands hurting. So y'all, I promise I'm not being rough. It just may look like that because it's sped up. See how I'm holding her nail? See how I'm supporting her thumb? That's what you want to do when you're filing. Whether it's long nails, short nails, whatever, just make sure that you're supporting that nail just like how I'm doing. Grip that jump. If you are still here watching, girl, thank you so much. Obviously, that means you like the video. So go ahead and leave your girls a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure to drop it down below because I am checking the comments, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.